I'm 13 WMAZ meteorologist Alex Forbes. The sun has set on this first day of 2022, and it is still 77 degrees outside. Feels like 79 with that dew point at 63. Feels like a summer evening more so than a winter evening. 79 down in America, 76 in Warner Robins. Pair of sevens for Macon. Just changed to 76 there in Gordon and in Forsyth. 74 in Monticello this evening. A bit of a windy afternoon. We've seen wind gusts upwards of 30 miles an hour at times. Seeing more of that now into Alabama. But for now, losing the heating of the day, which means the winds are beginning to calm down. Did break another record today, got up to 82 degrees, blew right past 78, which was set back in 1985, and we didn't even start at our record, our average high rather, at 59. We started at 71 today, just locked into that tropical atmosphere. Now live radar, quiet across central Georgia, quiet across a lot of Georgia, but not so much so across the state line into Alabama. This red shading area here, tornado watch, several severe thunderstorm warnings embedded within that, and all this sliding towards central Georgia in the hours to come. So let's check it out on Future View. Notice we get a few showers in here right around the 11 o'clock midnight hour. Now, one thing I want to note with these is our environment is capable of turning these into perhaps some thunderstorms ahead of the main line of storms. And if that's the case, then we do have a severe weather risk with those through the overnight hours tonight. Through the overnight, the line will begin to approach. Here we go, Sunday 5 a.m. moving through metro Atlanta, beginning to approach central Georgia, falling apart as it does so. But even so, as it moves through central Georgia, it will pose a severe risk, winds upwards of 40 to 50 to 60 miles an hour even. And that will continue through the mid-morning into the late morning hours. Notice brief pockets of heavy rain. Could see a damaging wind gust out of those as well. We get a lull in the activity during the afternoon, but then it looks like through the evening hours we could see it pick back up in portions of central Georgia that are to the east of Interstate 75. You can see a few pockets of red in there. I'm not too concerned about the severe threat with those. It's mainly that line that moves through initially, and then some showers, and then the temperatures go plummeting down. You see that pink and white and blue up there. That's some wintry weather. I think that stays well north of metro Atlanta. Not going to be a concern for us. So here's the timing of the impacts. Again, if we do get any of those storms out ahead of the line, a brief tornado risk with those, and as the line moves through, especially to the north and to the west, the closer you are to the state of Alabama, the risk higher there. Then the highest damaging wind threat will come with the line, and the same with the heavy rain. You can see that lasting through the day on Sunday. So boil it all down to this: a level 1 risk for most of central Georgia for the remainder of the day today, but don't really pay attention to the line because tomorrow we are all in it. So all of us, a level 1 risk in the hours ahead for a potential severe storm. And while this isn't a significant severe weather event, I do want to make sure you have a way to receive warnings overnight. A few reliable ways to receive those warnings are wireless emergency alerts on your phone and weather radios, and an unreliable way are those outdoor warning sirens. Again, this is not a big severe weather threat, but because it's during the overnight hours, it poses a bit more of a risk than a normal severe weather threat. Beyond Monday into Tuesday, we are in the clear. It looks like our next front tries to get in here late next week. The timing on this very uncertain, and the intensity of it very uncertain. The one model here has a lot of rain over us. The rest of the models really don't. Tonight, watching the risk for storms. Overnight low of 66 degrees. A wind out of the south-southwest at 10 to 15 miles an hour. 7 days shapes up like this. Drier days ahead and cooler days ahead. 53 for Monday and Tuesday. Back into the 60s Wednesday and Thursday. And then right back down into the 50s Friday and Saturday.